How does doing this project feel for you, I guess, 30 years later?
That's pretty surreal to do a narrative that you were a part of. And then to have it be so personal, you know, I didn't want to do it at first. And then I realized, shit, I never processed the trauma. But we have to take ownership of all of our collective journey and go, this is part of us. So how do we decant this?
Tupac's legacy, man, it's really difficult to sum that up.
Man, listen, anywhere I go, Russia, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, how was Tupac? What was he like? Children soldiers from Uganda, what was Tupac like? Blows my mind.
Tupac was the first rapper to me that could make you cry. Like, he was just like, oh my God, that's me.
I've had many people come up to me and said, Tupac saved my life.
He was a great, great storyteller. And I think the story that he told most effectively was his own truth.
Tupac was a Zen master. He lived in these moments more than any of us. And if it wasn't something happen, he was gonna make something happen.
They're teaching his poetry in college. What are you talking about?
He was a legend in his own time. And he would say that, too.
Pac lived 3 niggas' lives in about 8 months. That's why his life seems so long.
They say a man ain't a man till he's 27. He's still a baby at 25. But he just was like a special motherfucker. And the spirit has only grown through his mother. She was great before he even got here.
A myth builder, a fantasy writer. Not minding his business, he never did. His mother certainly didn't. Because where did Tupac get the myth building from? A Faney. And Faney wanted the story told correctly. That means blemishes and all. So people can understand that whole thing of what makes a human being as he and a human being as she.
Random question, Glow, the first one. All right, here we go. Everyone talks about how there were 2 Tupacs.
Yeah.
It was like 2 different extremes. I'll let him get back. That he had multiple personality disorder, essentially.
Bullshit. He did not have multiple personality, nothing. It was a kid, a young man, who was, some days you saw him, he was excited. Some days you saw him, he was angry. And some days you saw him, he was the sweetest thing in the world. And maybe because astrologically, being a Gemini, I can see the duality of the personality, but not in terms of being psycho nothing. He wasn't bipolar. He was full of anxiety. He was, well, his life, look at his life. Look what was happening to him. You know, his life wasn't running smooth. He wanted to do music.
The infant boy was found in the building's trash compactor yesterday. This maintenance worker was just about to turn the compactor on.
Brenda wants to run away. Mama say you're making me lose pay. And social workers here every day.
Hospital officials say they will turn the infant over to the Bureau of Child Welfare.
It was like a week-long series.
The mother has been charged with juvenile delinquency.
And I was like, that's so wild how the media was just pimping that little small, poor, helpless girl. And no changes was made. She was nothing more than a story to them. And it was getting smaller and smaller.
Now Brenda's gotta make her own way. Can't go to a family, they won't let her stay. No money, no babysitter, she couldn't keep a job. She tried to sell crack, but ended up getting robbed.
So now, same story they reported on, I'm reporting on.
So she sees sex as a way of leaving hell. It's paying the rent, so she really can't complain. Prostitute, fam, slang. And Brenda's her name, she's got a baby.
You don't know where the journey's gonna take you when you begin with an artist. And I remember with Tupac, with Brenda's Got a Baby, it all changed.
My publicist sent a gang of letters to my house. People write me, keep your head up. Or my mother smoked crack, I just need a big brother. Or my cousin in that situation, we don't know what to do, should she get an abortion? You know, and a lot of it is you see a lot of evil things and it's like I want to get involved in everything. And my publicist and my manager's like, you can't.
Genius comes with a price.
I want to be everywhere. I want to go everywhere. I want to expand and blow up.
The urgency for things to move. If it was hard for us, I can only imagine how hard it was for him.
What I'm trying to encourage is for people to make a change.
He had so much to say.
Because we can do that.
So much to do.
We got brains. We can re-educate.
And he was hopped up.
I mean, I think that's what my mom's was talking about. What makes you a man? Responsibility.
The album was doing good.
Apocalypse Now. Powerful, powerful stuff.
Juices coming out. He was hot.
The new movie comes out this Friday.
He knew he nailed Juice.
Loved it. I like that reaction from the crowd.
And all of a sudden, we got money.
Juice is respect. Power. How far will you go to get it?
People in the film business saw his talent as an actor, but he wasn't prepared
for the reaction at the theaters.
Freeze, motherfucker! Turn around the wall, quickly!
Juice opened around the country to the sound of gunfire inside and outside a number of theaters where it played.
I got so many calls. What's he thinking about the violence in the theaters? He doesn't have anything to do with the violence happening in the theaters.
Police say much of the violence was random, although most of it involved moviegoers.
He said, well, they want to talk to me. No, you don't talk to everybody who wants to talk to you. But Pac didn't listen all the time.
What we're doing is using our brain to get out of the ghetto any way we can. So we tell these stories, and they tend to be violent because our world tends to be filled with violence.
He wanted to get the attention he needed for the goals that he wants to reach.
So if this is reality, the next question becomes, how do we change it?
And he wanted attention.
See this, Mr. Cameraman?
For that assault case.
You learn to be a nigga scar.
Who did that to you?
Oakland Police Department.
You're suing them.
10 mil.
We'll see
what
what
else
happens.
can I do? You know how that go.
Yeah.
Rodney King still fighting for his, and they got it on tape.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They got it on tape.
The Rodney King thing had a tremendous effect on him.
When did you first come to learn of Tupac as an artist?
As an artist? Wow. I don't even know if it was Brenda's Got a Baby. I think it was the first one. My impression of him was he was gangster as a motherfucker, first of all, because he would say shit that other rappers wasn't saying. But he was known for shit happening with him.
What do you think that was with Tupac, where he would run into fire like that? What was he looking for?
Mainly, he was looking for understanding.